Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive video of this 1986 Volvo. The VIN number on this Volvo is decoding as a 244, but trunk badge on it says 240. I'll have to do a little bit more research to tell you which one it is. But this 1986 Volvo, this will be a test drive video, and we'll be documenting how the vehicle runs and performs. This is a truly rare find. There were a lot of these made, and they were known for being one of the most indestructible, durable, safest vehicles of their time, and extremely reliable vehicles. This particular one is in all original condition. It's a true survivor. It's got some miles on it, has 208,000 miles. But you would never know just looking at its condition and walking around it. Timing belt was just recently done on it. A water pump was done on it. Has 4 near new Michelin tires all the way around. Very clean condition inside and out. Upholstery on the interior is in great shape. Seats are in great shape. No smoke odor inside this vehicle whatsoever. Go ahead and give it a start. Things sound like tanks when you close the doors or the trunks. 208,000 miles on it. The vehicle still looks and performs beautifully. We'll go ahead and take it for a tour, and let's go ahead and get started. Very smooth vehicle. Quiet. Tires feel very smooth on it. It runs very nicely. I've driven this before, so this is not my first impression of the vehicle. It's equipped with a little AM/FM cassette player down over here. There's a little bit of cracking over here. Speaking of that cracking, we do go over all of the blemishes or imperfections that we have found on this vehicle in an in-depth walk-around video of the vehicle, which we also have posted on our website, so make sure you do take a look at that at directautooutlet.com. Headliner in great shape on the vehicle. Makes for bad video when you have drivers that don't want to get onto the road, but I appreciate you guys bearing with me here. Sorry for the dead air. All right. Well, what can I say? We have a little bit of traffic today. We'll go ahead and make a right turn, get off of the main street over here, so we can get a little bit of footage of the vehicle too, rather than just the ass end of vehicles out here. Hot summer day here in Fair Oaks, California. It's over 100 degrees, quite toasty. Shifts on the transmission here are just about as smooth as butter. Vehicle runs smooth, it runs strong. It's quiet on the interior, not a whole lot of road noise. As we apply our brakes over here, I'm not noticing any shaking on the steering wheel, no shaking on the chassis of the vehicle. I do hear a little bit of plastic noise on the interior of the vehicle. I don't know if that's coming from the dashboard or maybe just some of the plastic trim. After this many years, they may have a couple broken clips here and there that may be contributing to some noise, but it's running great, performing beautifully. 45 miles per hour going through the twists and turns. Not a problem. Make a right turn at our next intersection after this one onto San Juan, where the roads will be quite rough. Lots of potholes and uneven pavement. See how the suspension feels? Suspension feels a little soft to me. I know these cars were created for comfort from the get-go, from the factory, but the shocks are probably not new, and depending on what kind of ride quality you're going for, you may want to invest in a round of shocks on the vehicle. They're not leaking, they're not blown, but they feel a little soft to me. But then again, these are one of the most comfortable vehicles you'll ever drive, even in today's standards, comparing it to today's vehicles. Still a very comfortable vehicle to drive. 55, 60 miles per hour without a problem. And we'll get into our right lane over here. We'll do a little bit of an acceleration pull going up this hill after we make a right turn. Just see how it does. This 4-cylinder engine is not the most powerful engine out there, and the vehicle is a heavy vehicle, so it's definitely not a race car, but it looks like the transmission is geared to shift pretty early, so you do actually have very comfortable shift points on this vehicle, but again, it doesn't make it a race car. 60 miles per hour and probably what feels like maybe 12 seconds, but very smooth, very quiet, very comfortable vehicle. Visibility all the way around is great due to how much glass and visibility you have everywhere. Easy vehicle to drive. The power steering is nice and soft. So overall, a pleasure to drive. These are becoming very difficult to find in good condition. Most of them are either rusted away in the East Coast, or the ones that are in the West Coast just live in very metropolitan areas like San Francisco or Berkeley, and those areas are really hard on cars, partially due to the fact that most folks in those areas are residents of apartments and typically don't have a garage to keep the vehicles in, and also the parking situations, the traffic makes for lots of low-speed incidents. But this might have been a suburban and urban metropolitan suburb vehicle, perhaps, because it is very clean inside and out. Doesn't look like it's lived in the city. We'll go ahead and make a right turn over here and see how it does going up some hills. Seems to be performing beautifully. Very quiet and comfortable. Folks, if there's any specific content you would like to see on this vehicle, please drop us a note in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up. We would love it if you do subscribe, so please make sure you do that. And if you do that, make sure you hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified of all of our future videos. We're really starting to concentrate on our YouTube page, and we're going to be putting out lots of interesting content on vehicles like this. Towards the end of the year, I'm going to be doing lots of videos on collector vehicles, a lot of which are out of my own stash, and that'll be probably coming along November, December time, so please keep tuned in. Do want to thank you for staying tuned with us throughout the entirety of this video. You can reach us here at Direct Auto Outlet at area code 916-765-7575, or reach us 24/7, 365 days a year at www.directauto.outlet.com. Thank you for taking the time and joining us. We certainly hoped to see and interact with each and every one of you soon. Thank you and have a great day.